Alrighty guys, a very warm welcome aboard for another YouTube video here on the channel. My name's Northern Princess. Welcome to Tirano on the Bernina line. Today we're doing a route learning video. This is my first international, or Swiss one. It's not international, I've already done the Peninsula Corridor in the MP36, which was really good fun. But yes, today we're driving the Screaming Train. We are, of course, as I said, here at Tirano. We're going to be getting ready and heading off towards Poschiavo. Now, I'm going to butcher these names horrendously. However, as passengers are boarding, our stops today are Tirano, that's what we're picking up. It's about 2.89 Ks to Campo Colgano. Yeet. Then 9.5 kilometers to La Presse and 4.3 kilometers to Poschiavo. All other stations are request stops only. So, reverser goes forward. I'm going to hit the headlights on. Full headlights, there we go. Now we're going to set our VSOL system, which is basically a cruise control, to 15. It'll hold us at 15k very nicely, going up and down some of the hills on the route. The starting speed limit is 30, however, as soon as we pass that crossing over there, which is actually incredibly loud, so I'll check what you got. What's your guys' audio looking like, actually? Yeah, that needs to be tweaked slightly. There we go. So that looks about right at this stage. Yeah, it's about right. So, yes, quick cab tour as we're waiting to depart. Got about 20 seconds left until departure. Got the frame brake, that's what we're told is in place. The air brake, which is like a loco brake. System here indicates door situation and request stops. Speedometer, various bits and bobs. The throttle, sorry, it's a combined power brake lever actually, and the horn, which sounds like someone screaming. Passengers now boarded. Next time to stop Campo Colgano, whether the signal's clear to depart, which it is. Let's go. Let the brake off. Okay, it's rolling. So this is I'm going to be covering a couple of light rail routes probably over the coming days and weeks. I just thoroughly enjoy driving this actually. So this is a really gorgeously varied route. We start off with some slow speed running as we go through, like almost on a tram line around a town. Then we go up through the mountains and we even do street running. It's gorgeously varied route this. I always give a blast on the horn passing crossings on a rural line such as this one. Just because locals always think they know when the train's coming. And it just puts them obviously at greater risk of being hit by a train, and no one likes that. So we've got a 15 cruise for a little while here. Unfortunately, it's quite a slow start. Yes, it's quite a fun route this to drive. I really enjoy it personally. So we're actually technically within Italy currently. So we're not even in Switzerland yet. But this is definitely in my... I'd assume this one might... Yeah, this is my first YouTube video in which we cross borders, because I believe Poschiavo is within Switzerland. Yep, so we actually crossed an international border. That's cool. I believe we do at least. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, Tirano's. There's no big sign saying to cross the border, but I think this is a route with a lot of character. And it's my first border crossing in a train sim video. So we do have some really cool landmarks that we go past. which I hope you guys will enjoy. So to give you an idea, we climb roughly 500 meters in elevation on this journey. We're now in a street running section, so here we've got to be extra careful. Yeah, sorry, I just got panicky there. Always got to blast on the horn approaching crossings and stuff. You can hear that crossing back there, that car control thing is just so loud. Yeah. Since there's no one about, we're not going to sound the horn here. And the cars are being held there for us. But yeah, we are obviously street running at this point, which we just got to keep an eye out for the locals. So you can see we've got the 25 board there. One of the things we will actually look at is what we're towing. So this is a mixed passenger train. We've actually got some Italian number on the back. We're taking that on the back of our passenger train. This is something, at least in the UK, that we've relatively unheard of. So I find it quite deeply cool, actually. Just got a 25 limit coming into force. So we need to accelerate roughly in the area of this next crossing, probably a little bit further, probably that blue car. And there goes the first of the cars that was held for us. So we're going to advance the VSOL switch, or lever, sorry, to 25. Gorgeous climb out this. And here comes the 30. So yes, total distance of today's journey, by the way, is about 18 kilometres, but it takes roughly 45 minutes because of how slow the route is. So those big tall buildings over there, the big white building, that is Campo Cogano station. And it's the best way I can pronounce that. Yeah, Campo Cogano. Unfortunately, I'm not Italian, so my Italian pronunciation ain't the greatest. I was thinking this is the first train-to route that actually enters Italy, I think. A paid one, at least. Even though it's operated by the Swiss railroads. Yeah, these units, the Allegri units, are incredibly powerful. They need to be with how steep these slopes, and you can feel just how steep the incline is. It really gives you an idea, just going into the side-on view there, how steep, you know, the up incline here is. I was mistaken, that isn't the station. Lol. There you go. That's a Swiss flag, so I'm assuming that we've entered Swiss territory in the last 3 kilometres. partially right, I guess. That building was Campo Pagano town. Another Allegro heading south there. Go a bit further forward there. And stop. There we go. Yeah, that's a good stopping point. Welcome to Campo Pagano station. Next stop, our next guaranteed stop, I should say, is La Presse. But if we get any requests, either through the onboard system, or we see any passengers on platforms, we'll be stopping and letting them on board. Jeep Cherokee over there, XC60. So I'm going to check my park. Yeah, clear to the park. Go straight up to 30 here. We immediately enter a crossing as soon as we depart the station. So there's a little freight yard over there, which I find quite cool. And the tanker wagons look really quite big and heavy. I wouldn't have expected them to have been, you know, that sort of size. You know, I could sell probably about 20-30 tons worth, but still, this looks big. One thing I'm going to say that this route does do to you is it makes it difficult to understand. Like, if I was to go from this to driving a full-size train, I'd struggle to judge my speed on approach. Because obviously you feel you're quite low down, and as soon as you get up like 30 or 40 miles an hour, it feels like that's like, yeah, 50 or 60k. You do feel like you're going substantially faster than you are. Now this route does give us some sort of short increases in speed that we do indeed need to take advantage of if we stick to the timetable. So that's a 45 board for us because we're a multiple unit. So for us for this second stanchion, we'll accelerate up to that. There we go. There's 45. Let the train take it and get beans. Yeah, this system here, by the way, is the destination flight controls, so we can change them as we deem so necessary. And there's our warning for the 30, so we should ease the power back and throw down to the 30. Slows us down quite fast, even though that's the speed board there. Smoothing again. Vineyards there on the left. Wonderful having a railway like this in the Scottish Highlands. Okay, we've got our request for the stop, so we're going to be stopping at this station here, which is Poschiavo. So it's going to idle the power, just bring us to us. No one wants to get on, but someone else wants to get off. So we'll just ease the Allegro in and just hold it on the brakes. And we'll pop the doors. There we go, that'll clear the alert there. That was Poschiavo station. The next point of interest will be the Brusio Spiral Viaduct, which we'll talk about as we're going up, I guess. Oh wow, okay. I substantially underestimate the length of the unit there. There we go, that's us away. So we're back up to 30. I say our next, looking at for a 35 helmet, which we've got, yeah, 370 meters at 35. Beautiful buildings on this line. Limit there, so when again it'll be about it'll probably be the third stanchion because of the curve. Yeah, third, that one there. Maybe even a bit more. And we then immediately start slowing back down for the other 30, which is a little distance, but this is the Poschiavo viaduct. So owing to the lack of any difficult driving features going up here, as you can see, the railway spirals over itself and continues up the mountain. So this is just to reduce the gradient climb, because as you can see, you know, by the start, the point that the end point of the viaduct is 40 or 50 metres higher than the start. So it's definitely a very interesting feature that we're going to go up. I'm going to leave the train full power for the moment, just due to the steepness of the viaduct, and then we'll use back as we get up further. After the viaduct, it's Poschiavo station that we're looking at for. Snatcher there. Yeah, we are doing 30. Interesting. Yeah, this is just the curve not being very well smoothed out. Interesting lino on the floor. So the request stop at Poschiavo, and we'll role playing. Well, actually, the system is eliminated, so we're not stopping. Cool. No, it looks like we're stopping here as well. Yeah, no one wants to join us, but someone wants to leave us. Nice, someone's got a Lamborghini parked here. A Lamborghini. Okay, looks like a little long there, but again, it's passenger door was on, so in the real world that could have opened quite safely. Let's just quickly use it to the turn to reset the controls. I was hoping this would be a semi-fast run, but everyone wants to get on and off at request stops in this run. When I did the notes for this, no one wanted to get on and off at the request stops. And we're running up the mountain here, and again we're at 35 at the end of this curve. Unfortunately, the traffic's not very smooth going through here. Pull that up. Just cracked open. It's got a 35 board, as mentioned. So we'll wait till this crossing as we accelerate. Whistle. Whistle while we go. Now running at 35. 33 and something, not 35. Okay, 35. Oh, you know what? I know you can't really spot 2 kilometers an hour, but that felt slow for me. I love that little bit of detail there, the shutter hanging up on a hinge. This is really a lovely little route. The main road. For some reason, AI on this route are either stacking and or basically forming a traffic jam, or are nowhere to be seen. That is one of my grumbles with this route, actually. This is my second time driving it, and yeah. Ooh, pardon me. See, there's one coming. I'm hoping to be recording a few more route learning videos over the coming days and weeks. This is one of the ones I'm working on. I'm also going to be looking at the Conwy Valley line, and I'm also going to be looking at a completely different game, which is DCS World, because they've got that free trial for the month, and as much as I own a few of the modules, I also want to try a few out, so prepare your butts, basically. It's interesting that I learnt the Harrier first, because that was my first, like, yeah, this plane's cool. And I was like, right, I'm comfortable with the Harrier, let's get the F-18. And I was like, well, I'm progressing through the F-18, which is quite similar to the Harrier. I'm going to grab the F-16 as well whilst it's on disc game. And the Persian Gulf. So, I've got a lot of the modern stuff, but that's just some of the things that look really cool and really interesting, and I just want to have a fly about. And play with planes, I guess. Yeah, the modules I have for that, the 16, the 18, the AV-8 Harrier, the L-39 Albatross, the Mi-8, and the Gazelle. So we've got quite a bit. Just again, I haven't really recorded much, and that's our 35 warnings, sorry, 30 warning board. Yeah, so just going to get slowed down, power back in. It's a little on the early side, but yeah. That's a 30 board there. And I'm not quite sure why some of the 30s are just checked signs. That's something I'd love to understand a bit better. In this, we're now approaching Mira-Largo station. But no, we've got no warning, and some poor soul wants to get on from the platform. Fine. Fine. I do enjoy the fact that you have to do these additional stops, and it's completely random whether you end up doing them or not. At least I believe it is. I'll pull up near the end since it looks like that guy standing there. He's looking in completely the wrong direction. There we go, that one got his attention a bit. There we go. And now... So, we've gone from street running to driving up through the mountains to running alongside a gorgeous lake. Yeah, it's a beautifully varied route, this. Siri, what the... I said it's a beautifully varied route and Siri kicked off, because that's where my notes are on for route learning. It's wonderful how it just stops accelerating. So we're at the 40 limit coming in here. Like, sorry, to the 40 at the 45. That's right. Unfortunately, it dropped straight back down to 35 not that long thereafter, going for 40. Actually, it's a bit lax. I can accelerate a little on the sooner side. Let's go 45. Got 1.28k until we have to be at 35, but we'll break to 35 passing the warning. So this is the fastest actually we get up to on the train is 60k. 60k mph, but it's a nice ride. Got to give it that much. Yeah, the 30 is actually in that left curve up there. We're not that far from the press now. The press has a gorgeous hotel right next to the station, which when we get to it, I'll show you it, and we'll see if you guys got the same vibe of it as I did. At 1.8k, so it's not too far now. It's a beautiful route, this. And now that we're up on one side of the lake, there's our 35 warning, so I might as well just pop the bug back, just like the rear static brakes handle it all. There's the speed sign, so we're nice and early. About 700 metres from this, we go down to 30, just for the street running going into a press. I think I can hear a wheel flat on the train. Maybe not. Yeah, no, it's definitely wheel flat. Get out and inspect that with friends. Because roleplay! That speed sign. There it is. Yeah, it's not that far behind it actually, so I'm just going to pop the bug down now. Hello! I would do that if there was someone taking pictures of me as I'm driving along. But it's a Lambo. Damn, this living in something like that and owning a Lambo. Fair enough. And welcome to La Presse. So, let me know if you had the same plot as me here, but that hotel on the right. Grand Hotel Budapest, anyone? I know it's quite small compared to that, but just reminds me of it so much. Oop. Stopping a bit short there. That's right. Let's just check the timing. So about 20 seconds behind, which is not bad. Again, considering this is a route learning video and I've not got the HUD. For those of you who are going, oh no, I could have driven that on time. Yeah, with the HUD you could. 4-star Hotel La Presse. Oh, actually no, it goes back quite a way. So yeah, it let's be honest, that's pretty cool, right? Tennis court, oof. Must be a terrible place to stay. Lol. Have we got our doors closed? Yes, we do. Great. We're out of here. I did do the... No. I just didn't open the doors here, and I saw a minute behind. Rip. I'm going to do that just to be on the safe side, actually. We're the majority of the way there. It's about 3 kilometres from... It is, yeah, 4.3 kilometres from here to Poschiavo, so we're nearly done. And this is the much faster running section. Right. 203, Poschiavo. Yeah, we don't actually have a signal visible here. Off from the horns, just moving away from stationary. And we do pick up quite quick. Welcome to La Presse. I'm also hoping to cover Rosie Nord and Train Some World for a route learning video. Fingers crossed it'll work this time. I've been having some issues recording that video. That is a cursed video as far as I'm concerned. But it's a cool one, and yeah, I've got some mods in to make it look a bit nicer as well. I'm trying to cover the route learning videos that no one else does. Well, considering the fact that PTG's not recorded for a while, and me having spoken to Peter, I'm not sure he's coming back anytime soon, so yeah. We've got this sign so the speed limit here increases to a 60, however that sign keeps us down at a 33. I thought 45, so yeah. Basically there's very little point in accelerating here, because we go down the right hand side, which is a slow speed limit. again, this area feels again just totally different. I love it. It's a brilliantly designed route, or brilliantly made route, I should say. Well, not really made of it. That's well, it is. It's very good. I mean, I've spotted like one or two. My only issue is the AI, and I'm not sure if that's a way the route's been made issue or a way the AI's coded within Train Sim issue. The route is stunningly well done. Yeah, actually, I can't talk about my experiences with. This is obviously Rivet Games, and they're releasing the VR 204. But I have played the 204. I played it when it was in an earlier access. So yeah, I don't want to talk about that yet because this video will probably come out before that loco's released. Got a bit quick there. Yeah, I mean, Rivet's route building skills are spot on. I'm hoping they're going to bring a route out to. I've got to say, can you imagine a route like this in Train Sim World? Oh, that would be perfect. I mean, I'd argue Train Sim World is based around service mode as the primary source of gameplay for the game. Okay, and we've got to slow down to 30 here. I believe at least. Yeah, this is we're approaching the curve. Yeah, sorry, it was 45. I'm being an idiot. I'm a dingus. Just ignore me entirely. Use some manual speed control just to prove I can drive without the VSOL. Cool. Okay, accelerate again. The speed limit actually went up to 60 there. So might as well increase VSOL bug. Now we're approaching Leekert station. We need to enter Leekert at 30. Okay, looks like we'll be stopping there, so we're going to enter a lot less than 30. Go, and we'll just stop up here. Welcome to Leekert station. Yep, Leekert. Or Leekert, I'm not sure. And we leave here with a maximum speed of 30 going on, so let's put that in the bug. There we go, and let the brake off, take power, and get up to speed. That's a 30 warning. Yeah, yeah, I think it's the left-hand side bogey. One of the wheels and left bogey's got flat. We'll contact the, we'll let the next driver contact maintenance at Poschiavo. There's a little depot there so that they can probably get something coming out and have a look at it. So yeah, we're crossing here and we're going to be, it's really just for the street running that we have the low speed restriction, so as soon as we clear this next crossing we can go back up to 60. I absolutely love the street running in this route. It just feels, or makes the route feel so different. Up to 60 we go. And we're rattling along here. Okay. 55. Right. And it's Poschiavo next. Yeah, you can't be driving a track. I'm not sure. I'll inspect the train on arrival at Poschiavo. We'll let the next driver inspect it. I sort of love that there's a sliding swing that comes with this route. That's, yeah, muchos like us. I also like the foliage they've used. They use some nice. Some of the 2D trees are a bit less than nice, but the 3D, like the fir trees, they're very nice. Okay, we can now start braking for Poschiavo. We won't get her in the platforms at 30. Okay, no. There we go, welcome to Poschiavo as the Bernina Express drives in the opposite direction. Nice. So, yeah, I can't see any flats, so it must have just been the track sound. But yes, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's little video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to see more from me on a semi-regular basis. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.